What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a nice 4th of July. I didn't really get around to the fireworks this year because they seem to happen a little bit later than scheduled, and as you can see, I'm at work, so didn't really have time to stay out as late as I'd want to and enjoy them, but I still had a good time. As you can tell from my voice, I'm sick. So I'm gonna make a quick video on stuff that just came to my mind about me being sick now. And I haven't really been sick in a while, actually. I would say probably about a year. When I was a personal trainer and when I was working at the gym about 6 months ago, I was sick like every other month. And I don't think this was strictly due to the bacteria that was in the gym. I think it was a matter of me not being satisfied in my situation, and that turned into me not treating myself as well as I should have in terms of diet and sleep. And I had a weird split schedule where I'd work really early in the morning, then have a break, then I'd work at night again, and it was very tough because I would try to balance taking naps, but I didn't feel good when I took a nap. I felt like it was me not being productive enough. And then I would have the late shift at the gym, and I'll get more into that in a future video or post, which I haven't really done yet, but it's the second part of my experience as a personal trainer and what I took out of it, in a big box gym setting especially. So the reason why I wanted to just make this really short video and the post that I just did is just I wanted to tell you that you don't have to view being sick as a negative all the time. So you could make a positive situation out of pretty much anything in life. I am somebody who I find it very difficult to sit down and do nothing. But I know that when I'm sick right now, that's probably what I should be doing, is I should be sitting down and doing nothing. So what I'm doing is, at work and then when I'm at home, not exercising, I'm not doing anything that's going to put more stress in my body. I used to always tell my clients that if it's from the neck up, you could exercise through it because of endorphins and adrenaline, it's going to help you. But in this sense, I feel like with the recent leg pain I've had, my T-band syndrome, I'm just going to take it easy with the exercise in terms of that sense. Keep my diet very high fat, high protein based, low carb based, don't want any inflammation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this time journaling about how well I did in terms of hitting my goals last week, journaling about what I can do when I'm fully better, probably early next week, so I can hit the ground running. Laying out my exercise routine for the next month, like prioritizing my running schedule for the next month. You know, and you could do this too. If you're stuck in bed, use it as a time to like really get into a good book, really get into the classics. Use just dig into it. You could spend time on each individual paragraph that you normally wouldn't have time to do because you're stuck in bed. Have a good cup of tea or something, coffee, get your brain stimulated. You know, spend time, if you like coloring, color. Do one of those mandala coloring books. I think there's a website called brilliant.org or something that they have. It's like logical problems that you sort of see on like a GMAT or a GRE or like an SAT. I think that's good too. You could spend some time doing that. But you don't have to look at this as a total negative, as you being bedridden or you being sick. Me personally, I find it hard to like read really well because my brain gets foggy, but you know, I could spend the time budgeting. I mean, that's what I did today during work when I was on my work. Budgeting. I just budgeted about my future and where I could be spending less money, and I used the Mint app, and it's like legitimately like showed me that I was spending a lot more money in terms of like eating out than I should. It's a big part of it, like restaurants or something, so I'll just keep that in mind and I'll do better with that, do better in the future. But you know, use your time wisely. You know, I always say, but you could always turn negatives into positives, and I think being sick is one of those. So I think you could just like relax and then spend the time that you have being introspective. You know, spend the time that you have on the couch, or if you're stuck in bed, spend it like looking objectively at your life. You know, maybe you could set a long-term goal. Maybe you could set a goal that you deem worthy, which is something else that I'm going to talk about in future videos about, like, you know, success is what you deem worthy. It's not what other people think like success. Success is your own definition. So maybe digging deep into that, you know, do some writing exercises, but just wanted to come on here and just do that really quickly for you guys and just tell you, you know, turn negative situations into positives, and it's not always a bad thing to be sick. So have a great day, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.